Today, I have a bit of random news to share with you guys, because typically I make videos that are like more of the informational type on video games, but today, MrBeast decided to tweet out that he's going to be hiring a bunch of different people for both his main channel, his gaming channel, and his shorts reactions channel. There's so many channels that he has. Can we just talk about that for a second? But no, in all seriousness, he is actually going to be hiring people, and the way he's doing it is through Twitter. Now, I mean, MrBeast is probably the smartest creator on the platform right now. I personally wouldn't hire people through Twitter, but he sent out a Google form to all of Twitter that basically you can apply to actually become on his team. Now, if you're just somebody who has no clue how to do any of like YouTube or any online stuff, don't spam his stuff with applications. It's just mean at that point. But if you actually do know what you're doing, if you've got editing skills, if you've got like really good creativity at making ideas for videos and different stuff, then honestly consider doing this. I don't know if you need to be over the age of 18, to be totally honest. There is a question on here that asks you that, but I'm not really sure what the laws are in certain states and certain countries, so this one could actually be dependent on it, but most of the time I think as long as you're like 16 or older, you should be fine. And then along with that, there is a bunch of different stuff that you just need to fill out, but this is probably one of the more important spots. I realized when I actually point my hand at the screen, you guys can't actually see that, but basically right here it shows that there are a bunch of different things that he's hiring for. There's video concepts, thumbnails, different video retention strategies. So for those of you guys that don't know, video retention on YouTube is typically really low. People typically start to click off videos like pretty soon after they start, so there are different ways that you can try and keep that retention going. Along with that, there's different video production stuff, like actually producing the videos. That one's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I just said that, but audience behavior, these are all just like statistical things. I had to cut a few tries of me saying that word. It's a difficult word, okay? But then the last one is data-driven analytics and or programming. So if you're a programmer and you want to do some of this stuff, if you know Java, C++, any of those languages, Python, you can name a few and then you can do that. But honestly, it's a cool opportunity that he's giving a bunch of different people. Now, this is the part that gets it a little bit more difficult. Down here, there are about like 3 or 4 questions that have to do with actually having a YouTube channel of your own. And just based off of how many total questions there are, there's like, what, 10, 20 questions? Not even 20, there's like 10, 15. Okay, let's just say there's 15 questions. 4 of these, about a third of the questions, are about if you have a YouTube channel. So if you don't have a YouTube channel, I feel like that puts you way lower in the submissions, just because he's probably looking for people that have experience, that know how to do these things, and that can actually help him out since they have experience. It's like how you get a job, like an actual job. You need experience, or you need to actually know the person in some way, but most of the time it's because you have that experience, and it looks like this is actually a large part of the application form of having a YouTube channel, having some subscribers on it. You don't even need to have that many. I feel like 0 to 100, as long as you're showing some effort, I feel like that'll actually boost you up. And then there's one that's like video that you're most proud of, so something that you spent a ton of time and effort on, which probably should be the one that you link here. If it's one that just got a ton of views, even though it's not that much effort, then don't put that one here. Put something that you actually spent a ton of time on and do something like actually good, you know what I'm saying? And then there's just like standard questions, like who are YouTubers that inspire you the most, basic stuff like that. And then the final one is if you have an additional personal project that you're proud of, please share it below. So this does not have to be something that you made on YouTube. It could be like an editing thing that you did for a certain company, or it could be something different. I don't know. But I just wanted to share with you guys that, yeah, MrBeast has sent out a hiring thing through YouTube. Now, along with that, in the Twitter thread that this is actually through, he is actually hiring editors. So if you're really good at editing and you know how to work your way around like Premiere Pro or the Mac equivalent, which I always forget the name to. Hey, Final Cut Pro, just like I said, that didn't take me like 6 Google searches to find. So if you're good at Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro or whatever editing software you actually use, then consider filling out that one. Hey, why not give it a shot, boys? If you think you can do it, then fill out the thing, and maybe you'll get in. So I just wanted to do a bit of a news video today that, yeah, MrBeast is actually hiring people from Twitter. I don't know, just thought I'd add that in there. Oh, before I end the video, one thing, I am going to be starting a Minecraft series on our Sunfall SMP, and there is going to be a giant video, our first episode, coming out tomorrow. It is going to be premiering at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe turn on notifications if you really want to be cautious, but just thought I'd let you guys know. Alright, now we're going on to the outro. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.